You are looking forward to apply for a visa, these are some of the countries that you should think of, applying to. I used to tell people, see, one thing is that there are some countries that are more liberal, there are some countries that are more easier than some other countries. There are some countries that their processes is actually easier and they are more friendly to immigrants, or they are more friendly to tourism or to people who want to visit their countries. Yes, but the most mistake that most people make is that they tend to go for all these big countries like Germany, you know all these countries that are overrated, all those countries that they already have a lot of population, and they have a lot of what applications. Okay, sometimes when you tend to apply to these countries, because of so many applications and all of that, you might get your visa refused or it might be delayed. You need to have extra, to be able to convince the visa officer extra, extrally, if there's any English like that, before they can actually accept your word, this thing. So I just want to give you some tips instead of wasting your money. We all know that application of visa right now is not cheap. Yeah, it's not cheap. If you're an average Nigerian, or well, and you're applying for this, you know that you're not someone who, how much that you're going to what invest into that. Most times some people use agents and all of that, and of which I encourage people, go to that um embassy or the country website where you want to apply, and you're going to find all the information that you need or that you want for the application of your visa. If you don't have so much money, because most of the times I tell people, when you're using an agent, if that visa is supposed to cost you, like, let's say, 1 million naira, to you might end up spending like 2 to 3 million naira, and I'm not sure you have such amount of money to throw around. So if you are on a budget, please try to do it alone. Go to this embassy's website and try to see how you can apply for these visas on your own. It will really help you, and it will reduce the cost. Okay, so what are some of those countries? Some countries are really difficult. Let's just be realistic. Their process is very rigid and rigorous. It's very rigid and very difficult. Why there are some other countries, like, I am talking about the Schengen area for now. For today's video, I am talking about the Schengen areas. Yes, we'll have some big countries. That's where most people like to apply from, like Germany, like France, Spain. These are countries, I know for sure that these are countries that are actually a kind of like a tourist zone. But can I tell you that there are some other smaller countries that you're underrating, that when you apply from this, you are likely to stand a higher chance of getting approved. Okay, so these are the countries I am trying to mention. I'm trying to put across to you today. So instead of looking for to others bigger countries like France, Italy, Spain, Germany, where it's overrated, Greece, even Greece right now is overrated, because a lot of people have they are applying from these countries, and you know they're already having a lot of what applications. Before they're a little bit liberal and all of that, but now it's not like before anymore. Okay, so what are some of these countries you should try? But I think not like that they are really easy the way you were saying it, but at least they are a little bit, liberal and easy. Even the appointments are a little bit easier to get. Yeah, recently I spoke with someone who wanted to apply to Italy. In fact, for almost how many months now, the person have not even gotten appointment for the summer holiday. The person want to visit Italy for summer holiday, and some countries, in fact, before you can get the appointment, it's really hard. So where are some of these countries you should try to consider? Some of these countries you should try considering is we'll have Portugal. Try to consider Portugal. I know the appointment is kind of hard too. Yes, it's a little bit hard, the appointment, but if you can get the appointment, I think they're a little bit liberal when it comes to um their processing. The another country you should try is what, Lithuania. Yeah, if you're in Nigeria, you know that you can, if you're applying for a tourist visa, you cannot apply. You have to apply through the Belgium, through TLS. Yes, that is where you have to apply from. Okay, so basically, so Lithuania is another country you should try. Latvia is another country you should try. Finland also, I know they're a little bit hard, but not as hard as all these other countries that um, I mentioned, not as hard as compared to Germany, France, and Italy. So you can put that into consideration. Yeah, these are some of the countries you can try: Lithuania, Estonia, um, Portugal. You can try Finland. So in my next video, I'm going to give you some other countries also that you can try. But for now, these are the four countries I'm going to say that you should try. Is it four or five? Okay, let's see. I said Finland, Lithuania, Estonia, Latvia. Okay, so these are some of the countries. So in my next video, I am going to give you other countries so that you can try. I feel this, if you're applying from Nigeria, let's take for instance, because I'm a Nigerian, that's why I'm talking about Nigeria. I don't know about other countries. At least these countries I just mentioned, getting their appointment is a little bit easier and their process is a little bit easier. It's not as rigorous as other countries and it's not oversaturated like other countries. Okay, so that's why I am mentioning this country, so you can consider these countries in your next, you know, visa application. So when I come next, I'm going to tell you the documents that you need and some of the supporting documents you need to add up to make your application strong. Thank you.